guys, today I'm going to read Where the Wild Things Are, story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. That means that Maurice Sendak wrote the story and drew the pictures. Ooh. Remember this here, that's the Caldecott Medal. That's a really special award for books. Okay, where the wild things are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind, and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Go Max. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. Whoa. Do you guys think this book is fiction or nonfiction? We'll talk about that at the end. And the forest grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. I'm starting to think this is a fiction story. There's Max on his boat. It says, Max. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. What is a wild thing? And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick. There he is. Says, "Be still," of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And they made him king of the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. So he's starting a big wild thing party right now. You see, he's king of the wild things. These are really great illustrations. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Oh, there he is. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. He misses home. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." But Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Sorry guys, that's the sound of my door opening and closing. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. Do you guys remember at the beginning of the story? Max's mom sent him to bed without supper because he was being wild. Remember, it says, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. So I think that maybe all of this was Max's dream. What do you guys think? Hope you liked it. It's a great story. Bye, guys.